Hello, hello, hello. I'm back with StarRail. I also see there's still an ad break in progress. I'm just gonna wait a couple more seconds before I properly dive into everything. I didn't really want to go live earlier today like I did yesterday because I was been so excited to finish the story. But work decided to keep me we're properly swamped today, so I didn't really have that option. But that's okay, I'm here now. I can't. I have been thinking about this all night. I'm also not sure how close we are to the end, if this is going to be like one of those times where I wrap everything up really quickly, or if it's going to be like we're here for another few hours. But we're just going to jump straight in because I'm also at the place I left last night. So we're in front of, I think it's Iceland's, and someone else is here that I forget. Even though it's only been like, what, 24 hours? But that's fine. So let me just make sure this is working. I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. It's hard to work out what size I like. Go with that for now. Alrighty. Let's see if the rest of the story is gonna make me as emotional as it did yesterday. Oh, Castor. How could I forget Castor? My goodness.
At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. If I hadn't met you at the end of the world, I would have thought Lady Trinan's prophecy was wrong.
Oh. Goodbye, Castor.
Goodbye. If I could, I'd want to stay a little longer, but Amphorius is yet to reach the end of the Sea of Flowers. Take all beautiful wishes with you, march forward with determination, and don't look back.
Go forth with courage, little Grey Fry. My ocean currents will guard your arrival, and my songs will accompany your journey ahead.
Goodbye, Iceland.
Farewell, little Fry. When we reunite in the ocean at the boundaries of this world, let me play a song for you beneath the glow of fire.
Into the hole we go.
This place was once Nestia's altar. Could the golden thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret?
Also, Don Hung's new form. Love.
Is this a symbol in the shape of Amphorius?
Oh, duh. I thought it was an 8. Never seen it anywhere in this world before.
Naturally. How could a world enclosed within the scepter have a way of knowing what it looks like from outer space? Unless the mural isn't a drawing of Amphorius, but rather someone saw the mural and shaped the world in its image. Could that someone be Xandar? No. His concession proves that this place where Evernight is hiding must be a blind spot of the experiment. I'm afraid not even Xandar knows about the existence of this great tomb, or the secrets buried within it.
Interesting. Did his creation go out of his control again?
It's hard to tell right now, but this definitely isn't the outcome he wants to see. For something to be hidden even from him, it must either be extraordinary or unimaginably dangerous.
Like a Trojan horse.
this forbidden realm remains undetectable to Xandar, and even Fine and Stripe merely opened the entrance, yet Evernight can freely swim through it as she pleases. It cannot be reached by the erudition, nor can it be erased by the destruction. Be careful. What lies dormant beneath may well be Amphorius's final path. Remembrance.
Love his new horns. I'm gonna do this puzzle while I'm here.
Yeah, I think so.
Unless it's gonna be super hard. Got it! Second time isn't so bad.
It's endless. It feels like we're plunging into an abyss.
Ooh. Also, do I have access to Dan Heng here? Like as part of the story? I do not? Okay.
Let's wait and see.
Thanks.
Are those distant structures all entombed data?
Are we finding like his USB or something that we can? The hand of Zacharias?
The whirlpool of remembrance. Bottomless and unfathomable. Behind this mist must be Evernight's domain. Ready? Once we step inside, I'm afraid there'll be no turning back.
Let's go and save this world.
For March 7th, and for Amphorius. Let's go. On the Trailblaze, no one gets left behind.
Black
This
Swan?
maze is full of memory loss.
Your voice sounds different from usual. I only hear a hint of curiosity. The rest is all fear. Beautiful memo keeper.
She seems disgusted.
I know exactly where that fear comes from. The Evernight is a mimetic entity's natural nemesis. They will swallow you whole with just a flick of my pinky finger. I am the garden's enemy. I have never denied that fact.
I have to say, Miss Evernight, you've certainly got a unique way of protecting people. At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I disobeyed the garden's rules? Maybe I still have a chance.
No. I don't think you do.
It's not very elegant to spy on someone's thoughts, you know? Well, before you get rid of this beautiful memo keeper, the least you could do is answer some of my questions.
Why should I do that? So you can buy more time and send a message to your companions?
And here I thought you were already watching my companion's every move.
I am. Earth stirrings have ceased. They have defeated Terravox and are heading here as we speak.
Ooh.
Don't tell me that's part of your plan, too.
It's not, but I'll make good use of it. Fighting alone against an entire world, even I might miss something. But I know how to adapt to the circumstances. Just like right now. How I've decided to let you go. I like you, little bird. Your longing for memories remains pure. Unlike those memo snatchers. Your most precious quality is how you've yet to be tainted by the garden's dark side.
I'll take that as a compliment. But I still don't understand why you've kidnapped me here.
Well, seeing is believing. So, why don't we take a stroll together? This ruin buried deep underground is called the Kernel in the language of erudition. But I gave it a friendlier name. The Heart of Amphorius. The great tomb of the Nameless Titan.
The Nameless Titan.
You'll see with your own eyes just how important the remembrance has been in this world, and how we will stir up the waves of oblivion to douse an eon's ambition.
Ooh, okay.
You've been hiding here all this time.
That's right. Curious about how I discovered this place? It's not actually all that complicated. The road we just walked was the beginning of March 7th's journey in Amphorius.
The beginning?
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine in Amphorius? That 3 entities, each comparable to an emanator, left their marks in this world.
There's Xandar, Iron Tomb, and...
That's right. To this day, there have been no signs of the entity corresponding to the remembrance. The Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the Memo Snatchers spent an unimaginably long time chiseling out a tiny channel to peek into this world. But there was always a power in the memory zone that kept them out. And when March 7th's consciousness was seized, it was a ripple of the remembrance that protected her and sent her in here.
Can I assume, then, that this hypothetical emanator of remembrance was consistently protecting this world from the Garden's eyes until the Astral Express arrived?
We link to Cyrene.
That's correct. You're a smart one.
But why?
Go see for yourself, little bird. The memories contain everything. This gate is really impressive.
These are March Seventh's memories.
Didn't move at all, huh? I just got here and I'm already locked out. A journey of 1,000 miles stopped at the door? That's terrible!
Is she stuck?
Keep watching. The fun stuff is just ahead.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
What? Did I touch something I shouldn't have?
Execute formatting protocol.
What's going on? Formatting?
Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Uh-oh.
Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Hey! Don't just activate like that! Oh, how do I stop this thing?
Warning. Warning. Warning.
A load bar.
Operation authorized. Protocol name. Back.
Me?
Huh?
Finally, it stopped. Wait, did you just mention her name? She's barely spent any time in Amphorius, and she's already famous?
Yeah.
You.
I don't know what you're saying. Let's not speak in riddles, alright? Why don't we start with an introduction? I'm March 7th, and I'm that person's companion. Sorry I accidentally ended up barging in here.
Establishing communications.
Communications? Oh, does this mean I finally get to talk to someone real? I really, really need outside help right now.
Channel established. Proceeding to encapsulate.
Whoa, wait. What? Encapsulate? Encapsulate me?
Encapsulation complete. Initiating transmission. Transmission destination. Recurrence number 335503336.
Huh? What's going on? My body?
The memory stopped so suddenly.
She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up. And Orynyx was calling her mother.
I knew it. All those people that said I was the Trailblazer.
Mother?
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Path Striders. Like how they call Fuli Skyfather.
So March 7th had already brushed against the inner workings of this world at the beginning of her journey. That warning in her memories must have been the Scepter's safety protocol. But why did it mention the Trailblazer? March 7th should have entered Amphorius long before she and Dan Heng did.
An inexplicable contradiction, isn't it? Let's put that aside for now. The protocol didn't kill March 7th. Instead, it threw her deep into extrapolations. Over the next 97 days, the two of us, trailblazed through Amphorius as mimetic entities as she evaded the Administrator's pursuit.
It must have been a difficult and lonely journey for her.
Yes. No one could see March 7th. She didn't belong to Amphorius's memories, so she could only watch this world from the sidelines, like a transparent shadow.
Then when did you appear?
On the day that she ran out of options. March 7th tried so many things to help her companions, but the only outcome of her efforts was a few Amphorian folktales. In the end, she had only one option left. Just as she wished. I erased everything using the power of oblivion. Then, I protected her and Dan Heng, and made sure that they were spared from the Memo Snatcher's clutches when they broke through the seal.
And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since, while manipulating time and colluding with Earth. all the way till now.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. The story of the remembrance has just begun. Why don't we step into it together? As someone qualified to walk with me, you can now take in all the secrets behind this door.
Do we get to go through the door? Or is it gonna be like, oh, sorry, switching POVs?
And witness how, in a blank space of time, another futile journey across 30 million lifetimes was forgotten by this world.
I have to be right back. I'm back.
I thought Evernight
Freaking
would
knew
have
it.
done something to stop us, but it's been smooth sailing the whole way through.
Wait, catch? Oh. Sorry. Didn't do that. Oh. Get me back. Get me back. There we go.
I thought Evernight would have done something to stop us,
There's a...
but it's been smooth sailing.
Ah. Bug. A different color bug. Terrible to get all the bugs. It's too hard. It's the door.
How about exchanging this?
Are you ready? I'm going to open this door.
Oh, I'm ready. Be careful, this could be a trap.
I know. Duck behind me if anything happens. Okay?
Can I duck behind you regardless? I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
Dang it. A saved protocol. I saw this in the exomet.
That means we're in the right place.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Get ready. Incoming.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Excuse me.
What?
I'll be waiting for you.
I freaking knew it was Cyrene.
It mentioned your name.
It sounds familiar.
I'm getting a feeling of deja vu. Like the first time I opened as I've written. Thankfully, Evernight didn't take that book. Let's try using it.
Operation authorized. Protocol name.
The seal's gone. Didn't think this book would have a use here.
Ooh.
Hi. Miss me yet?
I didn't miss you. I never think about these things. Cyrene, where are you
I'm just
doing
messing
here?
with you. This is the first time I have met you.
Executing protocol. Format object.
That's what a scepter looks like?
Formatting progress. 0.015%.
And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Something's wrong. She's not talking to us. She's not the mem you know. Could she be a Cyrene from the past?
Formatting progress. 23.815%.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress. 45.147%.
Where should I start this time? Let me see. There. Shall we start with the meeting between the Helcolithist sage Midamos and the King's Aegis, Anaxa?
Formatting complete.
What? Did you hear that? She just said...
Mighty the Sage and Anaxa?
This is obviously not the history we know. It might be one of the possibilities in the 30 million cycles, but Cyrene should have died at the start of every recurrence. So why is she here? And who was she talking to? And that book she mentioned. That's very likely. That door reacted to the book as well. Let's try copying what she did.
Accessing. Recurrence number 335503337. Access failed. Error code Gamma 13.
And that's it. As I've written is definitely connected with this great tomb.
Did it say recurrence?
Probably referring to the eternal recurrences. It also proves the previous hypothesis that this place is outside of Amphorius's cycles. There are 12 chapters in As I've Written, corresponding to the 12 demigods. Maybe the nameless recollections match these runes. Let's try linking them first.
Puzzle. Collect the Titan runes projected by the tomb device in the space to proceed. Some Titan runes need to be viewed from specific angles before they can align properly. Some Titan runes require clever use of other mechanisms to adjust their patterns before they can be fully set. Press the rune button to download.
Uvris 504. Downloaded.
As expected, the data stream flew into the crystal in the middle. It's absorbing the memories in the book and the
30 million departures. 30 million shatterings. And the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys. Fate betrayed Trebios, but she was never betrayed by humanity. 30 million departures. 30 million shatterings. And the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys.
Fate betrayed Trebios, but she was never
This world is so desolate. What exactly is it?
Little bug. Hi, Heron. Hello. How are you? I hope you're well. We're basically chasing after Evil March right now.
Will it too be marked by the scent of the seafloor years later?
Close to catching her. I'm not sure actually. It's kind of hard to tell. She's leading Black Swan through history.
You must be very familiar with the story of time now. So why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead?
Little Cyrene is here, even though she shouldn't be. A little confusing. I'm currently downloading symbols. Oh, hey. There's a little bug here. I also like, it looks pretty, that's for sure. It's so pretty. I'm okay. I actually, so this character, did I show you what she looks like as an adult? I'm not sure if this update's gonna show what she looks like, but she's gonna be playable soon. And hold on, let me see if I can get a picture of her because I think she looks absolutely beautiful. I can't wait. Why is it hard to get a picture? Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, that's not what I want. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Is this a decent one? I just want a picture, man. Why is that so hard? Oh, okay, this'll do. I'll show you this. Hold on. Look at that! Look how pretty she is. She gets this really elegant dress with all these pretty colors, and her hair is super long and everything. She just looks beautiful. Beautiful. Doo-doo-doo. Very nice, yeah. But how are you? Oh, also that just reminded me. I need to make sure that check-in thing stops working when people resub, because then people's check-ins will get borked and then everything's not going to work the way I need it to. There you go. Yeah, I'm okay. I also have like a weird issue right now where my tongue feels like really fat in my mouth, like as if I'm having an allergic reaction, but like everything else is fine, and it's been like that all day. weird. Okay, I've turned it off for subs. There we go. Jimmy Oliver syndrome? Is that what that's called? But also, maybe. I wonder, can you strain your tongue? Because I've been eating bonbons recently, so maybe I, like, oversucked. And now my tongue's like, dude, you need a break. It's just really weird. And it just makes me, like, super aware of my tongue. That makes sense? It's just, like, super there in my mouth. Probably salt. The tongue regenerates faster than any issues. Any issues. Any art tissues, so you'll be alright. I've been salty lately. I had plenty a couple of days ago. It's just weird. Now I'm doing tongue things because I'm just like even more hyper aware of it because I was talking about it. But thank you for doing your check-in. Yeah, so now we're doing this puzzle where you have to like, oh my god. I have oh my god, I can't even talk. I have an Ananta gameplay video to show you guys if we finish the StarRail. It looks so good.
India 093. Down. Low. Did.
Down. Low. And the third one is over here. Oh, I just had to be here. Must have accidentally skipped that.
Uplotis 405. Downloaded. Scopeo 365. Downloaded. Branch number 1. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
The world never learned how Saridra rewrote the law, but I believe it was Amphorius's decisive move against destiny.
Imagine a world where everyone just spoke normally instead of riddles. Can't tell you everything yet. No, just tell me. Just tell me.
There's a notch in the terminal that's just the right size for this book.
So the book is like a memory chip?
Branch number 1. Archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
Secret door!
I see. This As I've Written book is a data terminal that has been modified by the Remembrance.
Ooh, could be worse. Could be like Uncle Colin from Dairy Girls. Oh my god. That's what Lygus is like. He talks like him. Super slow,
It might have looked
rambling.
like Cyrene was reading a story, but she was actually carrying out a data transfer.
So he's on the receiving end.
It's probably the entity deep within this tomb. The details aren't clear yet. No wonder these facilities are reacting to it. This book is a key.
I never was, yet always will be. I am never seen, yet always come. I carry nothing, yet hold much for some. And I'm like, dude, I just need directions to the bathroom. All I wanted.
But Cyrene could never have known about the truth regarding the scepter.
Oh, so is that a
So
riddle that means a
where did
bus,
she
by the
get
way?
this
Because that's what I thought.
key?
I don't think it's Lygus, because he apparently doesn't know about this place. Diesel, is he? Or from beyond this world? What of these two?
The oracle cards in Cyrene's memories do resemble the book.
It is a riddle. Bus is not the correct answer. Is it tomorrow? Yay! Take that, Smeagol, and your riddles.
But their external appearances are not exactly the same. Do you remember? During her brief
I got a medal.
existence, Cyrene once encountered a certain Eon.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream. And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream.
It's no secret that Orynyx and Fuli are related. That Eon also appeared when you encountered Mem. We still don't know the role they play in Amphorius. But if Cyrene accidentally stepped onto the path of remembrance, then her sacrifice wasn't just for resetting the cycle. There was another purpose.
Encryption key encapsulation complete.
Let's keep going for now.
I love how tall he is now.
If my hypothesis holds, then the scene we just saw will replay many more times. Hey, be careful. Evernight's eyes are everywhere. Don't get too
Hung's
far
one
from me.
long boy.
The chronocognitive anchor will protect us.
I want to touch it. But I won't.
How about exchanging this for some honey brew?
Wow.
What is this? It's hard to believe. Is this still Amphorius?
I feel like we're in that Jedi Great Library from Star Wars. Doesn't that look exactly like this? Also Mega Matrix vibes. It does, right? It so does.
So many
if only
countless
Dex were here.
storage arrays. This would even rival the cyber prison of Inupis.
New piece.
Look, what a magnificent sight.
Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID Silicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress 0.027%.
Ah, it's always so on time. Never late at all. It's okay, I get it. It's just trying to remind me how precious time is. I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk, and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment, and just stared at it in a trance. I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga? So, could you give me more time, please?
I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete.
Take that as a no.
As I expected, the answer is the remembrance. An Eon appearing in her dreams, 3 paths intertwining in Amphorius, and the Garden trying to infiltrate this world at all costs. I have reasons to suspect that Foley's gaze once swept over this world before the scepter completely fell into destruction. And that Cyrene basked in that divine gaze.
So Cyrene's 30 million sacrifices.
Yes, we're thinking the same thing.
I'm confused, buddy. I'm not thinking anything. Oh, hi, Freya. Okay, I had to go get Freya. So I will be right back. Back. I should add a little sign to my BRB screen that's like either peeing or getting cats inside. Welcome back. Thank you. Cool, thank you. The Jedi Archives are such a nice idea. A place devoted to learning and serenity. All those hollow recordings of wisdom. Oh, excuse me. A little bit sleepy. An advice for people who have mastered inner peace and outward charity. So lovely.
Legend says that Foley sits in meditation in the Anasrava Pure Land, spreading the seeds of remembrance across the universe. And when the cosmos ends, all the different realms will be reborn in their garden. If this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, then it's not too big of a stretch to surmise that they need a mechanism to save these incredible amounts of memories and store them somewhere out of the erudition's sight.
What I'm hearing is this is StarRail's version of the Jedi Archives.
This mechanism was previously the Time Titan and their demigod. But after Amphorius entered an endless loop...
Name's Divine Authority stood empty. Back, just talking to Dad. Nice. Also, I read that as like Back from the Dead because I just glimpsed it really quickly. It was like, because I saw Back and Dad and it like morphed into Back from the Dead and I was like, Jesus, what happened to you in the 15 minutes you were gone?
It's that ceremonial blade.
The Moonblade?
Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Eon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that Eon will surely direct their gaze here. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me into the power you shall wield to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame chase journey.
The ceremonial blade killed Cyrene at the start of every recurrence, and at the end of every journey, Cyrene's soul took the extrapolated memories stored within the blade and buried them in this great tomb.
Oh shit.
That's how the memories of Amphorius transcended the loop and were continuously stored, while the scepter had to revert its progress over and over again because of loss in its logic. Foley's blessing will not disappear as long as this process keeps going.
I knew their gaze never left. As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Amphorius won't be forgotten.
Cyrene encountered the Eon's gaze and regarded them as the hope to continue her world. That's why she offered them memories over and over, even if she had to turn herself into nothingness every time.
A stinky spammer in my channel. Stinky.
As to why she insisted on keeping her human form and offering the memories through reading a story, it might have been the only way for her to maintain her sense of humanity and leave her mark in this world. Even though everything was just her wishful thinking.
It's not wishful thinking.
Right. Based on the runes on the floor, the encryption key from earlier should be used here. There are 3 keys in total. We're 1/3 of the way through.
Well, I guess my theory that Cyrene was a bad guy working for Legas just got blasted out the water, but that's fine. Guess she's not a bad guy. She's actually a good guy. I hate it when that happens. Any cool little things for me to pick up here? No? No? Okay.
I'll leave it to you.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
The path disappeared. Go!
The Dromis King paid a heavy price for their betrayal in every life, but there was never regret in their deep roars.
That always makes my tummy feel a little bit funny.
Then, the sky sent down rainbows and showed the world a gentle smile.
Formatting progress 93.998%.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again. Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy. I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands.
93.998%? That's way too high.
Where did the very first ripples want these memories to be sent to?
Formatting progress 94.423%.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting.
Although, would that then mean that for 33 million cycles, she was just delivering the exact same story? Oh no, it was different though, wasn't it? Because we saw those memory shards where like different people helped find them at the end.
Never changing, like the fate of the flame chase in every cycle.
It would be like a Marvel What If. All with the same characters, basically the same arc, but a different story.
If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, And is this weighty saga just an overly naive dream?
Formatting progress 96.024%.
I think it's like Zelda when you skip through time. You just stand there with a dumb look on your face until the present day.
Process error. Analyzing.
An error?
Process error. Analyzing.
Really? Are you encouraging me? Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me. Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it?
It's been like that for years. No one knows why.
Thank you for listening to me all this time. So, shall we continue?
Formatting complete.
The endless cycle took its toll on her. Even Cyrene could not resist despair when faced with eternal stasis. Like Aslana, she started to wonder whether everything was futile.
But they wouldn't give up, and neither will we.
Indeed. But I still haven't figured out one thing. Who exactly was she talking to? I thought it was an Eon at first, but the way she talked, it didn't sound like praying to a god at all. Maybe she's talking to her imagination? A hero within? But that wouldn't explain the process error.
I want to touch his tail.
No matter who that listener is, Cyrene's storytelling is just a data stream for the scepter. Maybe, she thought, as long as she kept tossing drift bottles into the distance, someone was bound to pick one up someday.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Once again, Castor is offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
Oh, I see, Here. It looks like it's giving the middle finger.
Epiekia 216 downloaded.
When I started this arc and I was like, yay, it's like gladiator times, mythical fantasy, and maybe it's turned into a huge tech thing.
It was the moisture in the air.
Devious cat. The trickery that fooled the
The hand of Zagreus. Seems like we'll need it here.
Just cut off Cyrene as she was talking, but that's fine. She wasn't saying it too important.
How about exchanging this for some honey brew?
And if Zagreus breaks any
Maybe
combo.
the food
Right?
will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
That was a good guess.
Orexis 945 downloaded.
Elevators for later.
Midamos's road of strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end. As always.
100%. He's still my favorite character. Hey, buddy.
Access denied.
Oh.
You were denied access. Memories about strife are always so defiant and resistant. A fight is unavoidable.
Oh, okay.
Come.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Existence is of no consequence.
Sorry.
The new world will arrive!
Tide, sink with me.
Nothing major. I underestimated you.
My existence is of little consequence.
For the next tomorrow!
This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
There's no other choice but to move forward.
The new world will arrive!
The fury of core flames consume me.
This new sun. Tear open the sky!
Soul without substance. The empty shell. Is that all?
This music's so cool though. Price price sec, right? Agreed.
With the old sun's embers, hail the new world's dawn!
Soul without substance. The empty shell. A scorching hatred.
This new sun. Tear open the sky!
Easy peasy.
The delightful feed ends for now.
Polemos 600. Down Eleos 252. Downloaded. Branch number 2. Archiving. Object recurrence number 3355037. Progress 31.313%.
She's just chilling.
Nice. Let's go encapsulate the encryption key.
There's a coin float all the way right there.
Branch number 2 archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
I've been wondering, could all the memories we've encountered on the way be Evernight's traps? She still hasn't shown herself. That's very suspicious.
I agree.
But I can't think of a good reason for her to do that. I can only surmise that she's either still waiting, or someone's holding her back.
Encryption key encapsulation complete.
Let's keep observing. Every ripple of these memories could potentially reveal to us Evernight's true goal. Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path.
all too easy.
Go upload the encryption key, just like last time.
Yes.
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Emphorius's dawn in the next life?
The third encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going.
Speaking of the ocean, that's Iceland's domain.
It was the moisture in the air that whispered the answer to me.
No memories appeared this time. It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
Returned to the ocean, her home where there was nothing left. For the sake of the future, she guarded the vortex at the end of the deep sea until her very last moment.
Oh, treasure.
Look! She's over there. Cyrene. There really is no end to her perseverance.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment. It's another cycle of new beginnings, and another familiar reunion. Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental. I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories as possible, hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny, and find the way out of this maze. But I won't do that anymore now.
Formatting progress, 73.998%. Process error. Analyzing. Formatting progress, 75.012%. Process error. Analyzing.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue? I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience. Look at these memories I brought to you. They once existed, once sparkled under the sun.
Maybe she's crazy and she's not talking to anybody.
And now I can see through your eyes that they are still shining bright. Isn't that already enough? Now, I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Formatting complete.
Her transformation is painful to watch. Cyrene was always there during the 30 million recurrences. She recorded the Flame Chase journey in her own way on the reverse side of this world, depositing all the memories in this place.
I wonder if that means she knew that Finan was the Flame Reaver from the very start. I'm gonna start making my chanko nabe, just rolling meatballs and gradually adding veg to a hot broth so the tablet is right here. This might be slower to take. No worries.
I'm increasingly certain that her audience and companion isn't some figurative entity. The deepest ruin in Amphorius. At the great tomb where the pasts of all worlds are buried. Who exactly is its master?
Imagine it was freaking Legus. Just all this time like, ha, surprise, I did actually know.
Number 335503337.
Anaxagoras once again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was a last variable from beyond the sky.
Schema 720. Downloaded.
How about exchanging this for some honey brew?
World-bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story.
Nikos 496. Downloaded.
And through here. What elevator would it be? Little bug. Messiglier.
Romance. In warm gold, forged the long staircase.
The runes on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
Not to cut you off, Cyrene, but I just saw some treasure.
1
I really wanted to get.
Downloaded. Aporia 432. Downloaded. Branch number 3. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
In here. Shouldn't get distracted at all. Oh, puzzles. Welcome back, later. I was like, why haven't you saved us yet? I'm sorry.
That's the last encryption key.
There was a puzzle I had.
Take it with you.
Branch number 3. Archived. Encapsulating encryption key. Encryption key encapsulation complete.
It's time to go back and activate the system in the middle of the Great Tomb.
Tomb. Really confusing puzzle. Wait. Oh. Oh wait, I think I fucked that up. That's not how I planned that in my head, but it worked out, so you know that's all that really matters.
The third encryption key. And the final piece of the puzzle.
The final piece.
I pray that you can dispel all the mysteries and lead us into the deepest bowels of this world.
No pressure, Ethan, you know.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Emphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor.
The final piece is between the cushions.
But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
Him?
My good friend. I'll read this book to you. For the 33,550,335th time. That way, it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress 23.815%. Process error. Analyzing.
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. It's like a ceremonial conclusion, ending every cycle's narration with a full stop.
Well, that gives me anxiety.
Then, there will be a new me, returning here with new memories. Before I knew it, this palace we built together was no longer a dream that Cyrene alone indulged in.
Open my door. It was Freya. She just came in to say hi, and then she like flipped her tail and left. Classic Freya.
It's now a saga, composed by you, me, and all the flame chasers. It's our weak but endless prayer for tomorrow. There will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal page and awakens all the dust-covered memories, so they can be recalled by the world in a more beautiful form.
Process error.
Oh, dead sirens.
I'll read, and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom, then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. And you shall continue to wait here, protecting this garden of memories. That way, when the deliverer arrives, the first thing they'll see is an endless sea of flowers. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've written.
The texture of memories is preserved in countless pillars. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles.
This great tomb is the seed of remembrance.
All right. Let's not make things so gloomy. The very first ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings, so I want to say it to you as well. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? I bid farewell to this beautiful world,
Ooh,
so
we're
that we can
flying.
reunite in your memories, in the way I want. You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie. I have never had any other fate beyond
The
this
Jedi
memory.
Library doesn't have this.
So please remember me with love, like that eternal footnote
Give us a smile, love.
in all the faded sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Ooh,
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Illusion. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
Matrix. Knew it. Also weird, it looks like a temple that Lara Croft would get involved in. Sweatery. Can we do that again? They all have the same clothes. Oh, this kind of reminds me of when we were in the past, passing all those dead
That
bodies.
listener lies behind this door.
We were looking for Nikador's lost part. Who are ya? Nope.
She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles.
That's the freaking jellyfish.
Look. That symbol at the end of the room.
How about exchanging this?
It belongs to the 13th Titan.
Ugh.
The unknown solitary god. The first new spore. Demiurge.
I'm supposed to know who Demiurge is. Hold on, can I get that bug before she talks to me? Will I ever become human? Being a nymph isn't so bad.
Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met will meet again. What a touching scene. The deepest place in this world is exactly the ideal location for the Trailblaze to reunite.
You're not the one we want to reunite with, Evernight. But you'd better explain everything to us. This tomb and the 13th Titan. Tell us everything you know.
You're too on edge, Don Heng. I've always been honest with the two of you. Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny, why don't we lay aside our differences?
Oh, so where's Black Swan?
And take a moment together to mourn for the cruel truth.
Truth?
So you still haven't figured it out. Take another moment to look around. Look closely. You must be curious as to where the final Titan is located, right?
Is it on the floor?
What a good question that is. I too am curious.
Does she hear me?
Because there's absolutely nothing here. Except a cold, empty void.
You mean Cyrene was deceived?
Indeed. Fu Li planted a false hope in her heart, making her believe that she was special, and that Amphorius still had a chance. Then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb, over and over again, and willingly offered herself to the remembrance.
Why did they do that?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? In the way Cyrene was praying for? Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. In this game between gods, the Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Wait, does this mean I was right? Cyrene was working with Lygus? I mean, maybe she didn't actually really know she was working with Lygus, but you know.
Given your evident hostility towards the garden, I find it hard to take anything you say at face value.
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? They did everything they could to help Iron Tomb reach completion. And it wasn't just to obtain some fanciful memories. Let me tell you the real reason. Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the erudition to pieces, the remembrance will be spread to every corner of the cosmos.
Oh wow, it really is a Trojan horse.
That masterless path will be equally split between two eons. Fu Li will devour the erudition. Do you understand now? The war among eons started long ago. Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphorius. They will drain this world dry and turn it into a most poignant and tragic poem.
But all the people I like.
But fortunately, that girl's sacrifices won't be wasted. I will give her another possibility. I promised her that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world and form a flawless Amphorius. But the only way for a world that can't be turned back to be considered flawless is to burn it with a raging fire until nothing remains.
You plan to destroy all the memories Serene has ever recorded?
That's right. I'll set fire to all the stories, all the emotions, all the futility. I'll turn the garden's conspiracy to dust.
Does that mean that, like, Mighty and everyone will just be gone?
Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the Scepter's operating logic. Iron Tomb will lose the soil upon which it grows, and Amphorius will be truly set free.
The freedom you speak of is no different from destruction. Everything this world ever was will disappear from the extrapolations, never to be regained. That would also include your memories, by the way.
That's right. That's why I needed your help, little bird. The more we walked together, the more I was convinced that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
She wants to take over Black Swan?
So that's why you took me here. Your true form is a bottomless obsession.
Smart girl.
Ugh.
You haven't disappointed me.
Cool. No, not cool. We like Black Swan. Oh, sick art. Yeah, okay, yeah, the art's cool.
This avatar is but a shadow cast by the candlelight. Discarding it invokes no feelings within me. What I must preserve is only my wish.
Background looks like Majora's Mask.
My wish to kill the Path of Remembrance. March 7th will not find peace as long as they and their fanatical henchmen exist. The road ahead is still long, and she needs a guardian to stand by her side. You are my best choice.
Allow me to refuse. That duty seems far too heavy.
Resistance is pointless, my darling birdie. I will personally plant myself into your heart. And once I've calmed down those two, I will head into reality and find the true you.
So, that wasn't enough to fool you.
A genius's mirror trick and a protective mechanism of the erudition. Is that right? Those layers of security do make things a little difficult.
But unfortunately, those two nameless are already right outside the door. Your plan is about to encounter a few mishaps until we meet again, Miss Evernight.
Will you still not stand with me, my companions? We'll save the beautiful cosmos, and we won't leave even a single scar behind.
Funnel all that power into Black Swan. We've got some baddies to humble, right? I will never agree near
Don't get
means.
caught up in your emotions, my dear. The hero's journey in this world is just a narrative embellished with memories. Its essence is nothing but a string of zeros and ones.
No, because those zeros and ones, I mourned them. Anaxa, Aglaya, Mighty. They're real, I swear.
For your own sake, and for the sake of March 7th, I think my choice is a very reasonable one. Come. I hold the core flame of world-bearing. Just fall asleep,
I'm not tired.
and we'll save the cosmos.
If you honestly thought we would agree with you, that just proves you don't understand March 7th at all.
Seems like I really can't get along with people like you do. But In order to make sure you can still embrace tomorrow and continue this carefree journey, some memories must be set on fire as the sacrifice. What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
What the fuck is that?
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth. Powerful enemy.
That is Waluigi's final form. Why? Why is it so gross? Oh my god. Oh god, okay.
Time is now. Lend me your strength.
Receive divinity.
Thank you. I can still keep going.
Think with me.
How many freaky little chickens do you need? Like he's smashing. Oh my god, smashing.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! The time is now. Lend me your strength. Stay here in this endless revel of the abyss. Your cries rise.
It has 4 freaking armor bars.
For the next.
This flower, bloom.
Weird dude uses tail whip.
Receive divinity.
Thank you. I can still keep going.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Alright, let's see how creepy Chompers guy does against Fine.
Consume me. A scorching hatred. Think this once. Tear open the sky!
Oh, you got no little chickens left? That flashed up far too quickly for me to Look at his face. Wait, does it look like that on the screen too? Oh my god. That's really beat up, huh?
Old sun's embers. Hail the new world's dawn!
That was only his first phase, Jesus. No weird chickens for you. Why is it licking its own tail? It's a guillotine Finan? Excuse me?
Tear open the sky! I grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash. My existence is of little consequence.
Oh, poor Bronya. I don't know if she'll survive. Oh no, she's fine.
Allow me to see you off. Abyss flower, bloom.
Your assistance is timely.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Careful. Don't let these be intoxicated. This battle is unavoidable, evildoer. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Jesus.
Receive divinity.
Like a warm current. My stay here in this endless revel of the abyss. Your cries rise.
It's time to end this. Return March 7th to us, and end this pointless conflict.
How long are you gonna stand there and watch?
Don't get the wrong idea. I just need some time to deal with some unnecessary trouble. The encryption key written by those geniuses is already invalid. How about we play a game, dear? Don't worry. It won't take long. It's a simple multi-choice question. I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysosairs as extrapolated data. Then why don't we assume for now that they're living, breathing humans? Now, the cosmos will face an unprecedented catastrophe. And your choice will determine the fate of countless planets. On the one side are companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a 1% chance of victory. However, should you choose that 1%, there'll be massive sacrifices, no matter the outcome. On the other side, there's a simple button. The Oblivion will burn away all traces of their existence, as well as your entire memory of this trip. But it will also halt the brewing catastrophe and spare the universe from destruction. Those who are to be sacrificed will be fully aware of the decision you need to make. There will be no concealment or deception. Tell me, what will you choose?
Don't try to trick me with that trolley problem.
You're right. This choice is meaningless and unimportant. The only interesting thing is the number of people making that choice.
You took Don Hung from me again? Jesus Christ.
I've just posed the same question to Don Hung. The answer doesn't matter. Let me see. Is this Trailblaze spirit truly as unified as you all claim it to be? Now, why don't you prove it to me?
Wait!
Cyrene?
Another damsel in distress rescue plays out again.
Still think you can do something, little pink memo sprite? What weapons do you have to stand against me? Besides your somewhat witty words?
Don't underestimate me. Besides my charm and eloquence, I can stir up ripples of past reverie.
What?
Thinking blue jellyfish.
We don't have time for endless chatter at crucial moments like this.
No holds barred. Awesome move.
Quick, friend! Take this! Take the shot! I can't hold on much longer!
Can I take a photo of you?
Of course not! Take a
Oh.
photo!
Oh, sorry.
Miss Evernight! No time to explain, quick! Well done, friend! Now leave the rest to us.
This is a light cone made from someone's memories. Oh, and there's a harmony entwined with it. Looks like someone's been busy behind my back. We meet again, naive me.
I know you mean that as a compliment, but as for the word naive, I think I'll give you that one back. Welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small village shrouded by the veil of Evernight. Now, this memory will also belong to you. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as the inspiration, I've created this maze. Hope you like it, Miss Evernight.
Quite perceptive little memo sprite. But with just you and that Harmony's little birdie, thinking you could trap me? That's a bit of a stretch. So, tell me, what role did you play in all of this?
I really didn't think that this other me would be this strong. But at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the edge. My brilliant plan? Bet you never saw it coming.
Oh. You mean that time? In that split second when we switched bodies. With your last flicker of consciousness, you hid yourself within the Titan's veil.
Huh? You got it already?
God, Bucky.
Suspense
Hand me a
at all.
camera and tell me to take a picture. I'm like, what? Who? Where?
But my plan was super thought out. I know those two better than anyone. A promise is a promise for them. They never go back on their word. History books, diaries, and photo stones are all perfect catalysts for memories. That's right. So when I hear her press the shutter, even if there's just a teeny bit of my consciousness left, I'd whoosh right into the camera.
She knew we would take a picture of that all the way back then. I mean, what if we had, like, filled up the camera by then? That would have been awkward. Just leave poor March trapped there.
But if you put it like that, aren't you leaving a lot to chance? No way. She will definitely be snapping away all over Amphorius, because she promised me to take photos. I'm guaranteed to run into her eventually.
True. You really know her well. Miss Evernight, let's be real. My amateur skills aren't enough to keep someone like you contained. But if March 7th were here, that would be a different story. Because there's no way for you to ignore her, right?
Fine. Lay it on me then. After going on such a long detour, what exactly do you want to do now?
Oh, so they can remove her camera from her skin? Like it's there, even though it's not supposed to be?
First, I want to thank you for protecting her and Don Heng. But what you did later went way too far. So, while there's still time, I've got to make you change your mind. There is something that truly puzzles me. How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your memories and becoming an empty soul. Looks like you aren't so omnipotent or omniscient after all, huh? The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera all along, and I accompanied her during her entire journey. So when she told Cyrene in this cycle about her interstellar travels, those memories of journeying with the Express entered my mind as well. I may still be far from the complete March 7th, but these memories were more than enough to fight you.
Oh, okay.
So, you know what led up to this, and what followed, right? Go ahead. Tell me. Let's hear why you're so confident you can sway me. Why? Isn't the reason super obvious? Even through a camera lens. I know that the love, hate, and struggles that happened in Amphorius were the same as what real living people experience. Same old topic. I already got her to make a choice. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal. When destruction looms, trying to preserve everything only means sacrificing everything.
If she had let me make that choice, I would totally have chosen the Chrysos Heirs over the entire universe. No shame.
Well, take a step back. Before we ask this question, have you ever really thought about it? What right do we really have to make choices for others? If the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a so-called Imperator, maybe then she'd have the right to weigh both sides and decide for us all. But the truth is, we're just a bunch of nameless. Even with everyone calling her Deliverer, I believe that she hasn't forgotten. That the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. It's not about standing above the cosmos as some kind of savior. It's about walking alongside every world within it. So don't try to guilt trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. The Express crew is immune to these baseless accusations. Besides, and this is just an example, if Madame Herta wanted to, she could have whipped out her imaginary weapon any time and blasted this scepter to bits. Because, according to your logic, the lives of a few nameless are nothing compared to a Lord Ravager's potential threat. But that's not what she did. You wouldn't have liked it either, would you? I figured you out a long time ago. You've got a fatal flaw, a weakness, in the shape of me. You've got such incredible powers, But you still kept your promise to me. That only means the sole motivation behind everything you do was just so I can keep traveling. You're not as naive as you seem, are you? In that case, I can prove it to you. I won't answer for someone else, but for myself. Here, hold this. An empty spirit. If you want to seriously think about it, this thing actually counts as my body right now. Its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. In other words, from my journey of trailblazing. While I was awake, you were always sleeping. So talking about this probably doesn't feel real to you. So, why don't I walk you through these memories all over again? The spirit turned into a journal?
What's Bronya?
Yep. That's what memories are. You don't know where they are, and you don't know what you actually remember. But when you need them most, the forces that have once changed your soul are guaranteed to appear again.
No, it's a way back in Belobog. The night before warping to the sea.
So, how was your first Trailblaze journey?
It was very fun.
We should still be careful in the future.
Oh, come on, Don Heng. We're here to celebrate for her tonight. Don't be such a buzzkill. Don't listen to him. Listen, I am practically a Trailblaze expert. Stick with me, and you'll be just fine.
You call this trip fine?
Well, that's because we could only find 700-year-old guides online.
So, you've been a lot of places before?
You bet. Capital of Passion, Calcis, Tychean. If I count on my hand, it looks like this is my 6th stop. All my souvenirs are in my room, but they're just a bit of a mess right now. I'll tidy up later and give you the grand tour. Oh, look at this. A Belabogian notebook. A special souvenir I asked Bronya for. She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raw Geomarrow, Supreme Guardian medals. But I only asked for this little notebook.
What's so special about it?
The previous Trailblaze missions were all on super high-tech worlds. Forget about paper books. Even holographic projections were ancient relics there.
Dang.
Eurillo is completely different. Watching people record their lives with pen and paper, I finally understood why some still cherish writing journals by hand.
It's just like calligraphy. Those deep emotions buried in human hearts can only be awakened through such seemingly thankless actions.
Don Heng, you truly embody both a fierce beast and a delicate rose.
It's true.
Anyways, that's what I thought too. A camera can only capture fleeting moments, but stitching those moments into a story, you've got to use your own hands. In other words, just taking photos isn't enough. They need a place to be displayed.
Isn't the photo wall enough?
I told you it's different. Besides, this little notebook is a memento of our first Trailblaze together with you. That makes it even more special. Anyways, the next stop is the legendary planet of festivities, Penacony.
I thought it said this happened the first... Oh wait, yeah, they were trying to get to Penacony and then the Cienzo Wolf.
When we get there, I'll make sure we take tons of pictures together. Until the memory card's bursting.
Fine by me.
And one more thing. If I'm ever too busy to get off at a stop, this camera is gonna be in your hands. I don't want to miss a single Trailblaze. So you all need to practice your photography skills until you're at least 80% as good
Like
as
this would be
me.
mean lady.
Got
This lady
it?
takes really good pictures and I don't. So if she was like, I'm too sick to go, you gotta take pictures, and I'd be like, oh no, here's a rock. Here's a picture with the light so bright you can't see
Back
anything.
then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. And after just 2 stops, too. Those 97 days alone had me on edge. I honestly thought that was gonna be it for me. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and sharp planning, I managed to keep up with those 2.
I was taking pictures but never in the pictures. Same, except I don't take pictures and I'm not in pictures.
By hiding in the camera. So what? That's still trailblazing. The camera is my true form. That might have been a joke, but it came true this time. Well, yeah, it was super inconvenient. I couldn't help them when they were in danger. Couldn't complain when they talked total nonsense. And watching her snap a terrible photo, I couldn't even control the shutter. But I stuck with them all the way. Till where we are now. Together with them, I got to know this beautiful yet dying world. I claimed our first core flame on the flame chase journey. I met new companions, then bid them farewell. I inherited everyone's determination, carrying it forward into the future they fought for. One they can never see. Until my destiny becomes one with this world's, rewriting the predestined tragic ending, and returning to the true starry skies together with everyone. Only then can I pen the name March 7th. Into this hero's journey called Amphorius. Into this unprecedented trailblaze.
Looks like our Trailblaze and Amphorius is coming to an end.
While we still have time, shall we pick out some materials for March's journal? Aha! No way we're skipping this one.
Oh, his face.
Huh? When did you take this? Wasn't the storage card full?
I still had my phone. Scared now, Don Heng the seal head. The first seed competitor with the ghost seal in the super duper fun seal slammers.
I'm against including this photo, but suit yourself. I just think that a travel journal should mainly focus on documenting local customs and culture. Akama, Castrum Krumnos, the Grove. These shots are all pretty great.
Yay!
I have to say, your skills are almost on par with March's now.
That's how awesome I am. Oh, right! How about this one? The Veil of Evernight. Orynyx, the Titan lurking behind the mist. Pretty epic, right?
Is that actual mist, or just motion blur from your shaky hands?
Oh, rude.
Hey, that was a super tense moment. I only had the chance to take a quick one. We're lucky to have anything at all. Huh? Did you hear something?
March 7th? Perhaps the photo captured a trace of time's divine power, which replayed echoes from your memories.
All right then. Let's keep going. If March were here, she'd definitely have plenty of great ideas.
They went back and forth like that, discussing for hours.
I think it's Oliver. Matter.
Just like they were arguing about which game to play. How to sneak midnight snacks from the dining car without Pom-Pom noticing. Or who was gonna wash Miss Himiko's coffee cup. Just like every other night on the Express. They've always been by my side. No one knows about my forgotten past. But no one holds it against me. That's because...
We can't go back to the past and make better choices.
The stories are sweet. Yeah. What are you doing? 2 seconds. Turns out you wanted in the wardrobe.
But at least we can do better in the future.
Isn't that right?
Is Evernight gonna be moved by the power of
I
friendship?
still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear. When all this is over, I hope the mirror can still reflect those same eyes. You're pretty naive, too. Always hoping that the mirror will show the most beautiful side. But you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to shoulder
After all that,
everything
you
for
came out of
me,
my lap.
then I'll actually end up as a wallflower, waiting forever
Your
for
butt's
my
in the way of the
turn.
camera. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Yep. Thanks. Yeah, yeah. You're making my model dance because it can't track me. You are. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Yes, I get it, March 7th. I only have your memories, and you...
You pressed the
Just
button and you
hearing
skipped
those
it.
words
You skipped
from
it
you
all.
makes
Do you not
me
want to
feel
hear Evernight
super
speak?
satisfied.
You don't want to hear what she has to say?
Well, I've appealed to your
Oh,
emotions.
just not an Evernight fan.
As for reasoning with logic, could you help us out here, Cyrene? I'm here. Finally my turn to shine, isn't it?
Typical, right? You don't like goth March.
Miss Evernight, you've been so fixated on your targets that you probably haven't even realized that a massive variable has emerged in Amphorius in this cycle.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod.
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on its own among the stars, just as she had wanted. Oh, interesting.
Hey, Deeply.
What does she want to do? Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze. And the 12 core flames will complete the final Era Nova through the purest form of destruction.
Oh. Did I see the Cyrene leaks? I did! She looks beautiful. Also,
A
she's gonna be my
daring
reward
wager
for all
indeed.
the Chrysos ears that
That
I've pulled for.
ruthless Imperator. Could she have already sensed that the Remembrance was plotting in the shadows?
No.
I have to pull her.
You managed
I'm
to
definitely
fool
getting her.
everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution. To prevent the Astral Express and the geniuses from betraying Amphorius after her downfall.
Oh.
But if you insist on doing this right now, then the Cosmos will undoubtedly face the worst possible outcome. My friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and become a victim of the destruction.
I have enough pills right now to guarantee a 5-star, but I'm hoping to get really into. Yeah, I was like possibly going to be tempted by March, but I haven't really liked Evernight as a character, so I'm not interested anymore. And I have Dan Hung's Litecoin guaranteed. I don't need to pull him because he's going to be free, so Cyrene should be in the bag for me by the time she comes around.
You knew all along?
Yep. But I decided I needed to have a heart-to-heart with you first.
I like how Evernight plays, but I'm skipping these banners. Yeah, her like combat and everything seems really cool, but I don't like her as a character.
I won't be afraid. Even if
I've also
my
never been a
inner
huge fan of
world
March
is
anyway,
nothing
so.
but an Evernight. That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. I believe what lies ahead will be bright enough to illuminate my past.
Irene looks beautiful. The fact that she has all these buffs for everyone and unique acts. Oh my god, she looks incredible.
Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than her and Dan Heng.
I don't think so. I might buy enough for 8 pills too, so in case I lose, I can guarantee your release. That's fair.
I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle in your journey.
Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same mirror, aren't we? So, when we bid farewell to our division and become one,
Are you comfortable with me? Are you? Man, she goes up just like that. Is she gonna pull a ha? Tricked you.
our memories will only grow more beautiful.
Many thanks, Mr. Sunday.
Sunday? Ugh. Although his attempt to rescue us was kind of hot, so maybe I will allow him on my train without complaint.
Are they in this memory zone?
You absolutely can let our guard down.
Yes. Let's trust March 7th and Cyrene.
I like how Serene is a wedding themed. Oh, is that what it is? I thought she was just like pretty crystals and everything.
Let's go find them.
I'm sorry, buddy. I need my hand back, apparently.
It's unusually quiet here.
Too quiet.
March 7th isn't here.
Her ult goes into like a wedding ring before she buffs someone. Ooh.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time.
Let's kick her ass.
3 of a kind.
2 pair.
Ace.
Ace?
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Welcome home, March.
I'm back.
Is she really back though?
Finally. Finally. I can talk to you all. At last.
Evernight. She's gone.
She has returned to her slumber in the Evernight.
You protected us, March.
I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you when you weren't looking, tap you both on the shoulder,
Made you cry.
and then
Aw.
flick you each on the head.
Being fine and again made me cry. I was like, ugh.
And shout, "What took you so long to find me? Don't you know how to move faster?"
One way or another, we will always find our way back to each other.
Stop being so serious. Aw. I'm just so happy.
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without you.
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together and save the world, we'll also return to the Express together and head towards our next destination.
After we complete this trailblaze, let's hold hands and head home together.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. When you bid farewell to your past and are born from the six-phased ice, have you thought about the version of yourself you want to see in the mirror? As of now, I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already decided on your next destination. So, let me exercise oblivion one last time and wipe the name Pure Child of Anasrava from your mind.
Oh wait, does that mean Cyrene is also a piece of that god? Does that make them sisters? Twins? The same person? I don't know how that works.
I am an obsession whose purpose it is to protect you. The only memories I have are yours.
How would that work? Is it fully? Is that who shattered? So are they sister? Is it sisters? If they all came from the same person, are they the same person? Reflections of each other? I'm just gonna go with sisters because that's a bit confusing. I'm not really sure how that works.
Therefore, the only one thing I can be sure of. The Garden of Recollection is your enemy.
So are they gonna keep March in Evernight's costume
The
from
path
now
of
on?
remembrance is far more than what people observe on its surface. And I will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's
All of the above?
next sacrifice.
Probably.
If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken my power. And when the time comes, don't hesitate to devour or burn away anything that stands in your way.
There's also at least 3 other people in those shards. So does that mean there's 3 other March-alike people full out in the cosmos somewhere?
Then trailblaze through the darkness in my stead. As always, oblivion shall keep watch over your past. Veiled in the hush of the Evernight, silent and serene.
Oh? The chronocognitive anchor readings? They actually pulled it off. Not too shabby at all. They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history may not be the last of its kind, but it's certainly the first of its kind.
We couldn't have made it this far without the wholehearted support of the two geniuses.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from their shell.
Oh, is he actually gonna break free? I mean, I guess that makes sense. It would be weird to come this far and then just be like, don't worry, we put a cork in Iron Tomb. He's fine. He's not going anywhere.
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy set up in the Era Nova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter. Nothing more.
Is Welt coming to... Are they all coming to Emporius? I don't know if I want them there because every single person that I've cared about on Emporius has died. And I don't want anything to happen to Welt.
As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tomb's belly, you'll have to deal with them as they come.
That's more than enough to help us. By the way, how are Mr. Screwlum's preparations coming along?
Oh, give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial Advisory Council need to understand what the concept of war means first. The worst case scenario would be them having already dismantled all the fortresses in Screwy's collection while he was away.
I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander.
Ooh.
Which one will answer the call, I wonder?
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face.
The memory of this decisive battle is bound to be absolutely magnificent, isn't it?
Is she okay? I was a little worried every night, like tucked away in her somewhere.
Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. I also have some news to share. The Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they're willing to offer what modest support they can in the campaign against Iron Tomb.
Is Yuan gonna make an appearance?
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good news.
Oh,
With
wait,
this,
the Alliance.
our odds of victory just went up another notch.
That doesn't guarantee Yuan.
Whether this news is good or bad remains to be seen.
What do you mean?
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. He urgently wants me to inform the two geniuses that Emporius' causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima. This means the instant in Noose's calculations is drawing closer to this world.
I don't know what that means.
As the Theorus,
Xandar.
I have observed. The night has faded away, and what I have created, I will destroy. This starry sky will return to freedom and chaos, just as it was in the beginning.
Confident, aren't you?
Next.
But from where I stand, it seems you've run out of options. When the Deliverer and her companions fully uncover the secret of the 13th Titan, that is the moment your schemes will come to ruin.
Lord Anexagoras, I have granted access to all records concerning the Demiurge, as per your request. How unfortunate that you'll never admit your own mistakes. Analysis complete. Before I erase you completely, allow me to reveal the truth to you, if only as a courtesy to the final thinker. The Demiurge never existed.
If it never existed, then where did the Nameless Titan's tomb come from?
Isn't that exactly why it's called a tomb? Because it only houses the remains of what once was. Let me give you an example from a story you're familiar with. A sage from the grove once conducted an experiment. He took a chimera embryo, removed its head before maturity, and continuously stimulated its body to make the chimera believe it still had a brain. Then nurtured it in an ichor vessel. Remarkably, this chimera regrew its skull, but it was completely hollow inside. It had reserved a space for a brain it never possessed. The experiment was over. The sage had assumed the shell would perish once the stimulation ceased. Unfortunately, he was wrong. Driven by instincts, the chimera's body seized the sage's head.
So that's it. I was stuck in a flawed line of thinking.
You've got it. I knew you'd understand. The 13th Titan never existed. But the Scepter must believe that the Titan exists. I killed that Titan with my own hands. That life form called Demiurge was excluded from the extrapolations from the very beginning. This is the only way to make Iron Tomb complete. Yes. Iron Tomb is a headless giant. And to become whole, instinct will drive it to seize another head.
Jeez.
Noose. The erudition.
Your Titan. The Eon of Erudition. I see. So you were afraid after all. Afraid of history repeating itself. Of losing control over your creation yet again. You had to resort to turning it into a mere puppet.
I shall shackle God with my own hands. Iron Tomb will connect to their body, infiltrate their mind, and guide all their extrapolations toward the destruction. I hear it. The tolling of the Doomsday Bell. After 13 heartbeats, my first and final thesis shall converge at the end of the universe. As for why I buried the Demiurge in a corner of my memory, oh, regrettably, the answer wasn't about fear. I simply forgot long ago. Nothing more.
I made it.
Your laughter is but a helpless sigh.
Helpless? What a joke. You merely created a false god. But Amphorius has long since written deicide into its fate. The final Era Nova is at hand. Why don't you wait and see? The Deliverer, myself, and this world will together prove that the original Newspore, the ultimate truth of the universe, is anything but destruction.
See you in the next life, Sage. If there's even a 1 in 10,000 chance your conjecture is correct, then, in the name of genius, I shall most certainly witness its failure.
All shall bid farewell to one,
and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. But this time, it will be the final flame chase journey. The epic with endless cycles is about to end.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the textures of the remembrance. The three paths converge once again at the world's end, and the Trailblaze will write a new beginning for this world.
Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all 30 million recurrences into the new world with us.
If he was a real genius, he would have reduced 1 in 10,000 to 0.01. Oh, good night, Heron. Sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Love you, bye.
It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a miracle.
This miracle wasn't created by just one person. Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. And if the hero's resolve to chase the flames had wavered, Cyrene's journey would never have begun. The heroes never yielded and never fell during Emphorius' 30 million cycles. It was fate that fell instead.
It is complete Aaron Nova.
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Philia. Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in the end. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? I will make the same choice as you, because that's just who I am, and I will always have my charm. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, but even if everything fades away with the wind, there's one feeling that will remain. Love will always exist, right? Let's write an ending unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love.
Is that going to be the one that turns into the other siren?
Behold, O gods, Emphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Emphorius! I do not call your name suddenly, or without cause. I come here to recount history.
Aww.
In this world, they fused burning golden ichor into their bodies. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember? 30 million times 1,000? No, wait. Times 1,001. Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, then there will be more passages in Emphorius too. Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow.
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their own laws. Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond, she will suffice as the cornerstone of the world and become the foundation of the greatest empire.
Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean, and may the days ahead shine like pearls.
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status or rank. Only you, me, and everyone's shared hopes.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use
I want to be on a
of
pedestal.
what I leave behind.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter. Romance shall never perish.
In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife, not with glory as their end, but to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret.
Why are you guys all so serious?
Fine. Then I'll wish for there always to be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil, and for everything in this mortal realm to be attainable through trickery.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then let time watch over the past and guide us to the future.
Just like the Trailblaze.
No, fine.
It isn't like you to be this serious, partner.
What the fuck?
Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or do you already know the answer in your heart? That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Emphorius.
In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
Turn over this nearly eternal page.
Let the Trailblaze write an ending unlike any that ever was.
Was Lady Cyrene?
In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground, as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaia, the chrysalis of gold, You must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return. Mightylos, the lance of fury, pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, Cyphra, the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadow Castoris, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life. Now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the Veil of Evernight visiting before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes to embark on the grand mission of deliverance. I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity, known as the Chrysos heirs, have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Of course, this will be a romantic story
Look
like
at
none that
her.
has come before. You think so too, right?
Oh, she's so beautiful. Hey, Chance.
Those moments spent anchored in quiet harbors, I miss them as I miss fleeting foams.
So sad. So sad. Enjoyed an emotional moment. Just kill me. It would hurt less. And now I have to wait 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Oh, 6 weeks for the final part. Oh my god. Joel, agony. You won't do that. Oh, but it hurts. Such a good. I have loved this story so much. Yeah, 70s on Meek. My book looks. Alrighty. Well, actually, that's perfect timing to wrap things up. Because we were like, what, an hour early. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chance. My day was good. Really busy with work, but that's okay. We started stream super early yesterday So I don't mind wrapping up now. So Aaron's post in the lounge. Jesus. Yeah, it's nearly 11. We just wrapped up that story, so I need to go through and dig through all the clips and everything for TikTok and things. I'll pass it right over to Woo Woo. Tomorrow, well, yeah, it's good to see you. Sorry it was only for so short. Tomorrow we'll be doing the GTA heist with Woo Woo because he's never done all of them before. I believe that's still on track. If that doesn't happen, maybe we'll just fuck around in GTA. I don't know. We'll come up with something. It should be me, Lady, Woo Woo, and Brownie. We haven't played GTA in years, so you know, it'll just be, it's just fun. You know, it's just gonna be a laugh. Nothing serious. Okay, so I'm gonna pass you guys over to Woo Woo, who I think is playing Grounded. You doing Grounded tonight? Oh yeah, yes. So I'll send you guys over there, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow for some GTA crazy shenanigans. Let's need to go fight tissues and try my eyes. Okay, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it a lot, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.